Hey guys, this is a walk around of a 2019 Skoda Rapid. I'm sorry for the background noise, reason being because the dealership's right next to the main road and it's just rained, so obviously it's going to be a little bit more noisy than usual. Anyhow, towards the front you got some really nice blacked out headlights, as you can see. Also you got this really nice piece of chrome that kind of surrounds just the inside of the headlight, which is quite nice. See, it's a thick piece, you can see it. It's quite nice. Chrome that surrounds the front grille there. So a nice touch. And also you've got some more chrome towards the bottom. Adaptive cruise control. Sorry. Adaptive cruise control. This car has a fuel consumption of 5 litres per 100 k's. It's also a 1.4 litre 92 kilowatts TSI petrol engine. It's also automatic DSG 7-speed. Combined urban, 6.3, extra urban 4.3. So I always get these numbers muddled up at times. CO2 emissions 118. Cool. Blacked out side view mirrors. Wheels. It's got matte grey rims. A bit hard to see. So with this nice silver. The tyres are Bridgestone Potenza REO 50 tyres, and they are 17-inch tyres, and they are made in Poland. Show the rear of the Rapid. Tail lights. It's got a nice sort of two-tone, so it's like a darker red on the outside, like a darker maroon sort of. And then it's kind of then you got another piece that is a lighter red. I quite like that. It's a nice design. You have 4 parking sensors integrated into the rear bumper there. This is a nice touch. Dual exhausts. Skoda Rapid. I like how the glass doesn't actually stop here, like most cars. It actually continues all the way up to here. It's actually a pretty nice detail. 5-year warranty, unlimited kilometers. Rear backup camera. See, it's like a solid piece of glass. How cool is that? East side Skoda, third braking light. Showing the angle, you can see for yourself. I think the whole piece is glass. Manual tailgate. Also have a grab handle here if you're a bit too short like me. Very deep. Also got some little bit of sort of, what do you call it, straps, I'll say. 12-watt power outlets. You have a hook here, another one here. Don't know what's behind there, or here. And you got 4 hooks around here if you want to tie down large suitcases or big items. You have to me looks like a full-size spare. So it looks like a full-size spare tire to me. And it is 15-inch. And it is a Kumo 7, or was that the symbol? Kumo 7 Eco Wing ES01 tires, and it is made in Korea this time. And you have your whole toolkit there. case you change it, so it's quite handy. Carpeted or hard plastics here. Seats do fold down. There's a little button here. See the red part pops up. Seat comes down. I'll repeat the same thing on the other side. See, press this, pops up, comes down. So nice and flat. Yes, there's a bit of a ridge as you can see here. So, but I can relatively forgive it because it's not really that bad, I guess. And yeah, so it's quite flat, which is cool. Very solid. It's actually got a lot of height as well. That's what I noticed. So it's actually really good for large cases. Also, the opening is really tall. I don't know if you've noticed that. So it's actually really great, and it's quite wide. Yes, you do have a bit of a lip here, which I do agree, but you do have some scuffing plating here that will protect that. But I'll forgive it because it's quite deep, whereas some other cars, it's bigger, but it's actually not that deep, so it actually takes up maybe about this much, which is good. So yeah. Cool. Manual tailgate as I mentioned, so yeah, I'm pretty short. I'm pretty much on my tippy toes, but you've got this handle here, which is quite handy. Prevents all the fingerprints on the nice glass there. Show you the interior of the Skoda Rapid. Oh, nice seats. So I'll just put this to the ground, it looks a bit nicer. So here's the interior of the Skoda Rapid. Towards the front, you've got standard gauges, manual gauges, analog gauges, sorry. Yeah, you got your rev count towards the left, temperature gauge for the engine, and obviously your speedo and your fuel gauge to the right. The center obviously displays all your information. Sometimes it shows all the stuff, but yeah, so I need the key to do that, so it's a bit unfortunate, but that displays all the information, trip, all those sorts of things. Got a leather wrap steering wheel, it's quite nice. It's also perforated, you can see, with this nice black stitching. It's also got a flat bottom steering wheel, so it's very sporty. All these like performance cars have that sort of thing, so it looks very sporty. Also looks quite nice, and it feels really nice. The leather feels really good. Quite like that. So you've got your indicator controls. Sorry, your wiper, your headlight and indicator controls to the left, and you've got your wiper controls to the right, and they feel very solid. I'm doing that purposely so you can hear yourself. So this has a bit more resistance. Sorry, this has a bit more resistance, which is good, so you can actually feel which setting you put the wipers on. So very nice. Hard plastics. Also hard plastics on the doors here. Gloss black trim. You have a mini sort of trash can, which is useful for if you got little snacks or you know chuck in your wrappers as opposed to putting them on your pocket or throwing them around. Controls for your headlights and the intensity of your lights as well, so it's quite cool. In Europe, people actually don't know that, but this is actually for the left side to turn the lights, indicate it. That indicates that you're parked. They do that in Europe, but we're not really going to use that in Australia. But pretty cool stuff, and I think if you pull it out, it'll turn on the rear fog light, which is also a thing they do in Europe. Got gloss black trim here. Looks nice. Got a glove box that isn't padded. You can see here also some more gloss black trim. It's actually got some nice graphics. Oh cool, so this actually does have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto and Mirror Link, which is actually quite useful, so that's really good. So show the radio, so actually shows actually all the stations. It's quite responsive. Play some radio, shows stereo. So if I just go to set up a little bit, just the sound a little bit, so I can show you actually the true quality of it. Turn up the audio, maybe chuck in a bit of bass. Pretty clear. I'm doing that to prevent copyright, so if you watch the footy. Well, you got FM, DAB, which hasn't been set up yet. Media, phone. As I mentioned, you got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Car, all your car stuff, tire pressure, all that. Cool stuff. Turn them off. Standard air conditioning. Hot, cold. Solid. Fan speeds. You got this all. This is just the thing just to protect the trim from, because what people are gonna have a look and scratch this, so that's just to protect it. So you got your fan speed here. So they put that on new cars before they sell it. All your different demister, directing air, locks. Turn off your start stop system, rear demister. All these blank buttons are obviously optional extras. Got a cigarette butts, little tray there, cigarette butt tray, padded there. Obviously this doesn't fit, that's because this is a little silly, the size of it's a bit not a very good example, but you got plenty of storage to put these large bottles there, which is actually quite good. So it's good for little coffee cups. It's also padded too, which is plastic padded. This is all plastic, so it's padded, texturized, sorry, and it is actually good for preventing the coffee cup to go everywhere. So yeah, leather shift boot, also very good with some black stitching, grey stitching, very subtle. I'll call that black actually. Got the Skoda logo embossed there. Bendy mirror, sunglass holder. Also have another one here. Oh, another bendy mirror. So put this back here. You can see your seats, cloth seats, some silver stitching. Very nice. That's handy. You can put a bottle here. If you can. It's not a very good example, but yeah, you can. It's hard to do it one hand, but yeah, you can easily fit a bottle in here. Can't do it one handed, but yeah, you can fit a bottle here. It's actually pretty useful. So very handy. You can put your wallet, keys. Very great. Silver stitching here, and you got this really. I haven't really seen this before, but it's like a diamond styled stitching, but they've done with cloth. So what I mean by that, it's like it's a diamond pattern. Like look at that. It's actually really cool. So it's not actually stitched, as you can see. It's just the way it's been this effect is really cool. So it's kind of like a mimic of diamond stitching. So it's really cool. I like that. Good bolstering, good support. Very nice. Vinyl armrest. Got a bit of storage here. You could put a smartphone, I guess. Handbrake is also surprisingly covered in leather, which is actually pretty cool. Toilet part outlets. You also got some more additional source storage. Yeah. Let's see if I can actually fit that. Sorry, I'm just actually curious to see if I can. Let's see if I can do it quickly. 1 second. There we go. Okay, so you can see it does fit nicely. I'll just keep that there so I can put in the rear. So that's actually pretty cool. Got one there. Careful. Aluminium pedals. It's also a nice little touch. Looks a bit more sporty. Manual seats, obviously. Yeah. Cool. Whoop. Bit of a puddle here. Oopsie, I've locked the doors. There you go. This showed a lock symbol, so I thought that's only just for locking the doors only. So I did mention the seats do fold down flat, so you can see, almost flat. Locks in place. Sorry, just the driver information stuff for that. So the seat can go down. Locks there. Same pen as the front seats. Don't have a center armrest. That's alright. Very nice. Isofix, good for mounting baby boosters. Have 2 pockets here. You have one for small cups, and you can fit your bottle there. If you really like, you can. So it's hard to do it with one hand. You can fit the bottle there, and let's see if you actually can. So you can't exactly fit your bottle in. Well, you might, but I think you can. But it's just because of the shape of the bottle, but I reckon you could. So yeah. And the water is just from me dropping the card, so sorry about that. So you do have a large transmission tunnel. So obviously that can be a bit of a nuisance, but I'm going to forgive that because if you can see, you can actually have space to keep your feet, which is really good, so you don't obstruct large passengers, and you actually have pretty good headroom, so it's actually pretty cool. Show you the dashboard from the rear seat. Like the front, you have hard door cards, the same trim, or hard here, or padded. A little bit here. Nice touch. See, this one has a show the engine. So I'm rushing a bit because the camera is gonna die soon. That's my little walk around on the new Skoda Rapid. This car is for sale at Eastside Skoda. If you are interested in purchasing the car, I'll leave the details in the description below. Sorry for the mistakes in the video, and thanks for watching. Cheers.